Coming into the final lap, it's Eyre in the lead from Nelson and Chivers of England. The winner, the title goes to Len Eyre of England with Nelson second and Chivers third. Time, 14 minutes, 23.6 seconds.
In the men's 3-mile race, attention focuses on England's Chris Chataway and Freddie Green, the man who beat him by an inch when they both cracked the 3-mile world record recently. Chataway keeps right at the back for the first lap. Frank Sander and Peter Driver move into the leading bunch. Mayoro, the barefoot Keino, is there, and Chataway. A sudden burst takes deep. Green is after him. Third and fourth are Sander and Mayoro. Chataway pulls further away from them all as he takes. A 15-yard win for the 23-year-old redhead. Green is 2 seconds behind him, with Sander. Chataway, whose time of 13 minutes, 35.2 seconds, sets a new games record, shake medal Freddie Green. Chris Chataway's magnificent performance sends another gold medal home.
And Merriman are here again, and England's contingent includes Gordon Perry, number 9, and Derek Ibbotson, number 7. World record breaker Albert Thomas of Australia leads at the start, followed by Gordon Perry and Mayoro. And it's Thomas still leading, followed by Scott and Halberg of New Zealand. But out of the blue, Murray Halberg puts on a sprint which leaves the rest nowhere. The crowd roars as he streaks for the tape with a good 60-yard lead. The time, 13 minutes, 15 seconds, smashing the games record by 20 seconds and collecting the Empire, British National and British All-Comers records into the bargain.
Clarke, Australia, leading. Keino in second place. And whatever happens, Clarke has re-established himself as one of the world's great distance runners, and he's fighting Keino. As Keino tests him, Clarke fights back. Keino decided not to go. Clarke 2 yards clear, the Kenyan will go again. And there he goes with 300 yards left, and will it be decisive? Keino leads, and Clarke is fighting. Keino about a yard clear of Ron Clarke. Has Ron Clarke got the speed? 220 yards left. It's Keino of Kenya. Clarke in second place. Has the Kenyan gone too soon? He hasn't lost Clarke yet. And Clarke can't do it. Keino coming away, and Clarke coming again. But surely he'll never catch him. And it's Jipcho Keino comes away to take the gold medal in the 3-mile. Keino wins for Kenya. Ron Clarke, Australia second. A really magnificent run, and a real surprise in third place, Alan Rushmore.
5 of the first 6 at Kingston. 4 of the fastest 8 of all time in the world over the distance. 3 Scotsmen, 3 Englishmen, 2 Kenyans, 2 New Zealanders, 1 Canadian, 1 Australian who's the world record holder, 1 Welshman, and 1 athlete from... 300 metres left. Keino second. McCafferty is third. 2 Scots versus this majestic Kenyan. And Keino moving out. Will he attack before the bend? Ian Stewart leads. 200 metres left. Keino moving close to the shoulder. McCafferty still third. And Stewart kicks again. And Keino's hanging on. Those legs like pieces of black elastic stretching out. And Stewart again. And McCafferty comes. And it's McCafferty on the near side. Ian Stewart and McCafferty. It's a 1-2 for Scotland. It's a 1-2 all the way for Scotland. And Ian Stewart wins from Ian McCafferty. And they destroyed Keino and Ron Clarke and the rest of this world. Jipcho spurts off the bend and takes him down the straight. Jipcho coming, they've got about 50 metres left, and Foster's coming back. The lap runner may be in the way, but Jipcho's getting it. Jipcho takes his second gold. For Foster, the silver, and for this man, David Banks.
And Rono's got to test Foster, and the tactics are right, because Foster just 4 days ago had that very hard 10,000 metre race, and clearly Rono's going to find out what's left in Foster's legs. Rose is third.
Another of the very few men to beat Henry Rono. He's beaten him over 2 miles indoors. The man running in blue, running in 5th place at the moment.
And Rono is really trying to find Foster out. That last lap was 63 seconds, and now, when it hurts, and they're a long, long way from home, 8 laps to go, Rono's asking the questions of Foster, in the sense that he wants to find out whether Foster has fully recovered from that 10,000 metres. So the 2 Kenyans out in front now. 260, Kip Koskei, got a best 1,500 metre time at 3:38. He's one of the few Kenyans not at an American university, and they're making Foster work. Foster's become second gold in the games. He's won the steeplechase, which he won without pressure, and now he gets the bell in the 5,000. So, who's going to be second? Mazioki there, Nyambui, McLeod, Foster's getting with them. Foster's working hard to get another medal. He's about 5 yards behind Mick McLeod. In touch any longer. There's the race for the silver. The 2 Englishmen battling with the Kenyan and the Tanzanian. But meanwhile, the gold in the safekeeping of Henry Rono, the latest in the long list of great Kenyan runners. Rono comes out in front. It's going to be a second Kenyan, Mazioki in second place. And Foster has beaten McLeod for the bronze. Mazioki takes the silver. Foster gets the bronze. McLeod finishes 4th.
He's decided that he's going to wind them up. He's not made a dramatic burst, but I would imagine that he's going to start applying the pressure now. He's stretching out down the back straight. He knows only how he feels. Nick Rose has done everything right so far. He's moved into the race, and he's not got involved until 2 laps to go, which is absolutely technically correct. Koech has been involved. He's in 3rd place now. He's been involved with the changes of pace. And Bari from Tanzania, they've all been mixing it. Nick's probably the one who's come through with the most comfortable ride. Dave's the one who I'm sure believes he can beat Nick. I'm sure he believes he can win it, and he's poised exactly in the right place, and let's see what happens now.
Rose is turning as Moorcroft increases the pace all the time. Rose is now the one to feel it. And the English supporters in the stadium rising in salute.
John Anderson in front of me, Moorcroft's coach, already cheering Commonwealth gold. A devastating finish by David Moorcroft as he stretched 20 yards away to take the gold medal, to follow the one he won at 1500 4 years ago. Nick Rose the silver, Coetch the bronze, then comes Barry, Philippou, Buer. But surely this is now made for Ovett's finish. The bell and Hutchins leads. And England 1, 2 and 3. Ovett second. Jack Buckner third. Paul Williams in fourth place. And the three Englishmen going away at the moment from the Canadian, who's not finding anything. And Ovett where he likes to be on the last lap, where he's been so often at 1500 metres in the mile and at 800 metres. He's waiting and waiting and waiting, and he's the master of the timed attack. 200 to go. And usually the sprint is made off the last bend. And if he's feeling happy, he salutes the crowd. Hutchins looks for Ovett, and he's there and gone. The victory wave from Steve Ovett again as he wins his first ever Commonwealth title.
Sprint from the Olympic champion, and he will now have the sympathy of this huge crowd at Mount Smart. There is no question medal. If you're going to take it off me, you really are going to have to work for it now. John Ngugi, who led throughout the best part of the Olympic 5,000 metre final, he doesn't have a big sprint finish. He needs to go fairly early, and they've got 9 laps to run. He comes down to get the bell, and the Olympic champion leads this 5,000 metre field through. This will be one of the most remarkable victories in Commonwealth Games history, if he can pull it off. After him goes Roland. In there also is Andrew Lloyd, who's well placed to win a medal. Kerry Roger is there from New Zealand.
This is great. Andrew Lloyd, as I know, has got a lot of speed. These guys are quick 1,500 metre runners, but Lloyd is there with a real chance.
Hamer's there from Wales, Roger from New Zealand, and now Tanui breaks away from that bunch, and Hamer goes with him. Hamer, in fact, has passed Tanui. Lloyd's going also, and they're closing rapidly on the race leader, John Ngugi. It's Ngugi. Lloyd is running brilliantly. Hamer is in second place. Lloyd is third. Ngugi is tiring badly. Ngugi has a look around. The gap has narrowed to about 6 or 7 metres. Lloyd takes off after Hamer and passes him. And now Andrew Lloyd takes off after the Olympic champion. Lloyd is bearing down on top of Ngugi. Ngugi digs deep, but he's got no more. And Andrew Lloyd wins the gold medal for Australia. Andrew Lloyd, whose performances in major events has been questioned previously, has stolen the 5,000 metres.